What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, back with another video. Now, I'm currently self-quarantining for the next week to make sure that I don't have the Rona, but fortunately for you all, I can still use my computer. A 4.1 kilometer asteroid will close in on Earth in April, NASA has confirmed. It could end human civilization if it hits. Ooh, well, this brightly colored picture sure makes it look bad. Except that it'll pass within 3.9 million miles of Earth. Again, for context, the moon is 238,900 miles away. To add to that correction, the asteroid in question is more likely under 2 kilometers diameter and will have absolutely no effect on Earth. It's technically classed as a potentially hazardous asteroid, but these things come around every few years, and its estimated size puts it as actually one of the smallest. I'm gonna go ahead and say that pretty thumbnail isn't quite to scale either, but hey, it's the Daily Mail. What do we expect? Phineas will have a song on the soundtrack of Stranger Things Season 4. Well, I love this theory, but as far as I know, I do not. Yeah, you know, not a whole lot of debunking to be done here, so I will just say that Phineas is incredible and he deserves all of the Twitter fan update accounts, even when they aren't always right. Welcome to Glasgow, where a global pandemic hits and still nobody will touch anything vegan. LOL, that pic isn't from Scotland. Indeed, Tinai says it's from Hurricane Harvey in Houston, 2017. Tinai, you say? Don't mind if I just take a look for myself? Oh, shit. They got it right. It actually is Houston. But it doesn't take a Tinai search to tell you that this isn't Glasgow. If you look at those unchosen vegan items, the prices are, wait for it, maybe a little CSI style license plate enhancement. The prices are in dollars, not pounds. My doggo first post. Aww. Again, name of the subreddit, not my reaction to anything. The dog is very cute though, except, of course, this isn't your dog. Today I was adopted. Don't scroll without saying hello to me. Aww. It's a cute cat that I'm guessing isn't yours. Today, huh? That's why I could find a Facebook account for this cat, Lil Bunny Suru, with a creation date of 2016. That's not today. Look, it doesn't take a Facebook search to know this is fake. Of course it's fake. How in the heck is the cat gonna share with Reddit that he was adopted today when he doesn't have any arms to type with? I am in receipt of a great honor. Although I have no memory of making any public reference to him and had forgotten I was following him, #Piers Morgan has blocked me. I am grateful to him, as he has thereby saved me from stumbling by accident on any of his tweeted I have no idea what that word is. Time to break out the old dictionary, and by dictionary I mean Google search. Appersu, okay. A comment or brief reference that makes an illuminating or entertaining point. He is using it sarcastically. Well played, sir. Hi, Jonathan. I haven't blocked you, have never blocked you, and would never block you. I didn't even know you were on Twitter, so a little mystified to have stumbled by accident upon your own tweeted Appersu. I remain a big fan. Pierce. Well, that's fun. He used the same big word right back at him. Now, before we go on, two things. First off, your daily reminder that Piers Morgan's kind of a piece of shit, and two, shout out to all of these guys in the comments who are quoting me. The poster, this commenter, that commenter. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate it. You're too kind. You're too kind. Oh, please. You're too kind. The CDC just lost a federal lawsuit regarding vaccines. Please read. Yeah, I don't think the CDC lost any federal lawsuits. It looks like the CDC provided 20 studies backing their claims, and both parties agreed to, quote, voluntarily dismiss the action of the lawsuit. Yeah, but none of the 20 studies could scientifically back up the CDC's claim that vaccines do not cause autism. They have, quote-unquote, lost their ability to use that statement. Are you sure about that? I'm not so sure. Like, are you absolutely sure the CDC has lost its ability to claim that vaccines do not cause autism? Because this page on the CDC site is literally titled, Vaccines Do Not Cause Autism. This is not Batman, but instead an ancient Mayan bat god named Camazotz. No, this is a new sculpture. This gained a lot of popularity when it was made in 2014. Yeah, it was made in 2014 by Kimball. The craziest thing about this is that the sculpture is super cool, right? It's fun and culturally relevant, but the actual bat god, right? The actual Camazotz is f***ing sick. Are you kidding? Look at this shit. Are you kidding? Forget Batman. This is insane. Met at Les Dennis today in the Brewers Fair in Warrington. What a disappointment. Refused to have a picture with me and swore at my 2-year-old son. Hashtag disappointment. No, you didn't. I'm at home and have been all day. Don't lie. I don't know, Les Dennis. That sounds weirdly like something that someone who swore at a 2-year-old would say to cover their tracks. I know you won't share us for being a different family. Ah, it's a cute family that's being used in some way, shape, or form. This image of the family is being used without our consent, and the caption implies that we are fishing for sympathy, which is most disappointing. Our message is one of empowerment. This message is the complete opposite. Now, viewer, you may recognize that I blurred the faces, or rather asked my editor to blur the faces of this family, and that's because, as they replied, this image is being used without their consent. So, like, stop f***ing lying about this shit. I don't know what to say. I don't play Fortnite, I play basketball, so it doesn't really matter to me. You have a Fortnite skin as your profile picture. Yeah, because I used to play, but it isn't really fun to me anymore, so I stopped playing. Your last video on YouTube was a week ago, bruh. Also, to be fair, you can play basketball and Fortnite. I love that. No, bro, I play real sports, not Fortnite. Don't look at me. The dog I babysit. Oscar. I'm gonna guess Oscar is not actually yours. Yes, the chihuahua you pulled off Google Images. Yeah, okay, keyboard warrior. Well, on the plus side, OP felt like including a selfie after that last message. I just saw at Vince Staples at Baby Gap, and I was like, I didn't know Vince had a kid. And then this motherfucker says, can I see a changing room? You see, Vince calls him out for lying, says they shop at Uniqlo, which makes them a better class of people or something like that. The point is, the first tweet was a joke. I don't know what Vince was on. More importantly, the title of the Reddit post says, as Fresh says, if you're going to lie about someone, don't at them. And to be completely honest, that's really the only reason why I included in this video. I'm a diagnosed psychopath. My parents don't know. I manipulate them. Am I a bad person? Well, let's break this question down by its parts, shall we? I'm a diagnosed psychopath. According to your profile, you are 13. I'm a student currently in grade 9, 13 years old, and I live in Dubai. You are not a diagnosed anything at this stage, as ASPD's minimum diagnostic age is 18, and psychopathy, who knows, cannot be considered until the brain is done growing at 25. My parents don't know. If you were diagnosed with anything like the precursors to ASPD, they would know. Now, if I can chime in real quick with the opinion of a total non-medical expert, meaning that you should of course take this with an enormous block of coarse Himalayan pink salt, if you were actually a psychopath, I don't think you'd care if you were a bad person or not. Isn't that like part of the point? People in Spain entering in a supermarket to get supplies after the COVID-19 alert. Actually, that was in Germany, and in 2011. And what alert? This was like a building thing. This was a progression that was well publicized throughout all news media. There was no single day where they're like, oh God, COVID's here! Here's an unexpected side effect of the pandemic. The waters flowing through the canals of Venice is clear for the first time in forever. The fish are visible, the swans returned. Oh, look at these pictures. This is definite proof that this person isn't lying. Hello! You actually posted a photograph of my hometown, Burano. The swans live in the lagoon and have actually been there for over 20 years and have never actually left. People feed them in the spring, so they roam the lagoon with their cygnets, and you can often see the fish from the less muddy parts of the canals too. Sure, they're dirty, but this isn't because of the quarantine. Please don't spread fake news. And if I did indeed glance at a headline of an article I definitely didn't click on earlier saying the pollution has actually decreased because of quarantines in certain areas, this person is uselessly lying to support an agenda that potentially has actual support. She doesn't need to lie about it. My kids think people are nuts. They've asked me questions like, why are people buying lots of toilet paper when this is a respiratory virus? And why are people acting nuts? Hoarding food and making it impossible for the rest of us to live. The flu kills more than this stupid virus. They are happy to be off school though. 9 and 11. Oh, R.I.P. Your kids are parroting what they hear you say. No 9-year-old is researching how many people die by the flu versus this virus on their own. Yeah, I agree. And if they didn't hear it from her, they heard it from someone. Ha ha, glad my kids are free thinkers. Think what you want, but they're very intelligent and know how to use Google. You don't know my kids, not at all. They're way more mature than most adults and will sit and research these things. They follow my lead on fully informing themselves, so they're not following the herd of sheep. Thanks for assuming that's right. I'm teaching my kids not to be sheep by making sure they exclusively follow my ideological positions on all important matters. No, Charlie, but I will retweet for the dismantlement of government and the big pharma cabal. Cabal? I fucking suck at pronunciation. How do I have a YouTube channel? It's time to release classified medical technology like this pictured and start educating people about naturopathy, homeopathy, and quantum healing. It's okay. We'll wait. Oh wow, that looks sick. But, what is it? Well, it's a prop from the movie Prometheus. Here's a picture from the same room in the movie. He's lying to you. Yeah, he might be lying to you, but Prometheus is a pretty good movie. No, it's okay. It's an okay movie. Sick set, though. Meanwhile, they had a big St. Patrick's Day parade in Manchester because where alcohol is involved, nothing can stop the English from celebrating another country's patron saint. Look at all those people. Celebratory. Probably drunk. Except that's Temple Bar in Dublin. Last year, man, people love to lie about places. Like, what's up with that? Places and pets, I feel like, are the two most common. Places and pets. PP. PP. Nice. Italian doctors and nurses exhausted by coronavirus emergencies. They're working for 1 week without any stop. That's a lot of sleeping doctors and nurses, no doubt. This post is misleading, though. It's from 2015. Dear Lord, again, Italian doctors and nurses really are working their asses off and trying their absolute best to contain this terrible virus that's killing thousands of people across the globe. Hopefully, it won't kill too many more. Much love to everyone working and volunteering in the medical field in Italy right now, to the 0.5% of my viewers who are also in Italy right now, and just everyone around the globe dealing with this virus. It's f***ed. Just absolutely f***ed. Please stay safe. Stay inside when you can. Social distancing and all that. Wash your hands. That's about it. Stay on YouTube. Not catching coronavirus from any of my videos, that's for sure.